Hola mis serenitas, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Chiquita Serenita, and today we're doing a review and a tutorial plus swatches of the BH Cosmetics new Midnight Festival 20 color eyeshadow pressed glitter palette. I believe that it says that I don't like this sliding. They have this packaging in like it slides across. I would have preferred this to be a solid, not just a cutout, because I feel like over time this will probably rip off, because I know my kids, you know, like I can't trust my 1-year-old to save my life. So I try to put it as high as I can, but sometimes stuff does happen and this will probably get ruined eventually. It did come with the little plastic cover on top, but I took it off. And this is it. Look at that design. You guys see it change? It changes. This little holographic design. I really love when they do that stuff. And then it has a mirror in here, a really good size mirror. It has a whole bunch of like fireworks right here. And then these are the colors. I think I might do another video separately, you guys, to show you guys comparisons. Because I kind of think I need to compare this to my BH Cosmetics Rio palette or my Ibiza palette, right? Just to see if they have similarities. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are interested in stuff like that. I think it would be kind of good to compare those to see if there's any similar colors in there. Honestly, I didn't check. I didn't go and grab them. Like, let me see. I didn't do it. So just let me know if you guys are interested in something like that. I would do it. It's you know, it doesn't bother me. These colors are so pretty. I only got to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in here. And that was it. Let me do some swatches, you guys. I'm going to start with this color right here, which is a pink shimmer. It is called Fantasy. Oh my god, that's a pretty one. Look at that. Barbie pink mid shimmer, right? It's a pretty cute color. I didn't get to use that today, man. I'm so using that one. That one's cute. Next to that one, we have Laser, which is my inner corner highlight. Laser is so pretty because it looks almost like a duochrome between a green, like a chartreuse green with a little blue, like aquamarine shift for some reason. But it is a very pretty lime green color, isn't it? And that's the one I used right here. So pretty. Next to that, you guys, this is such a beautiful color. This was like my second color that I used on my overall lid. It's like right here, and it is called Wonderland. And this one is just like this perfect, I want to say it's like an aquamarine, but at the same time it's like a sky blue to me. It is such a pretty shimmer. I love that color. Next to that, we have Euphoria. I didn't get to use this color today, but I already love it, and it's in the pan and I haven't even used it. But look how cute that one is. It is like this, I want to say between a lavender. It's probably like a lavender and a lilac, a deep lavender and lilac. It's very pretty. I love that color. Next to that, we have Firework, which is a glitter. Their glitters are really nice in here. They don't need adhesive. I just used one earlier and I patted it on, but this is like this. This one is a mixture between a pink and a purple. So it's not a full-on pink. I don't even know if you guys can see. There's purple glitter in there. And then first one in the next row we have is called Dance. And this one, I want to say it's between a purple and a pink, because it's not like a full-on pink, and it has that purple in there. It's more like a fuchsia, but I want to say like a muted fuchsia, like a muted version of fuchsia, because it's not as bright as I would consider a fuchsia to be, but it is a very pretty color. It still has a lot of pigment. It can be built up. You can see that it's more brighter right here than it is right here, so obviously you would have to build it up. Next to that, we have Star, which is a white. I never use whites in any of my palettes. I don't know why it's there. I'm assuming it's for like Halloween looks and stuff like that. I never use whites, you guys. I don't know. I just find them useless. I did do it twice just so you guys could see the color is buildable, but I just don't use whites at all, so I don't even know why they add them in these palettes, but whatever. Next to that, we have Bubbles, which is the third color I used today. Very bright, vibrant blue. A little bit of fallout. Look how nice and pigmented that blue is. Actually, when I started using, you guys, I was like kind of scared. I used it right here and across. I was kind of scared that I wasn't going to be able to, like, you know, blend out, and I was like, man, this is gonna be chalky. I'm not gonna be able to blend it out, and it's just gonna be overwhelmed the whole entire look. But no, it didn't. I didn't really have a lot of problems with it. It was actually pretty nice. Next to that, we have Experience. This one is I want to say it's a blush pink, because it is this super pale pink, and yeah, you can barely tell that it's there. Let me swatch that on my other arm, because I feel like this arm is done with and you just can't see it anymore. So look, it's just like a blush, barely there pink. I'm pretty sure you can build Experience up. That's what it's called, Experience. So it is a buildable color. Would I ever use that one? Probably not, because it looks like it's a little bit too light for my taste. But on someone lighter than me, it still works. It's a nice color. I think as a transition shade, that would work just great. Or if not, you just use it as a setting for your primer, for your eyeshadow primer. Next to that, we have Jewel, which is the glitter that I use. Jewel is like a perfect combination between a purple, and it has a lot of specks of like blue in there. And you can't even see it right now on the viewfinder, but this one actually looks a lot darker in the pan, you guys. In the pan, it looks like a blue, but it's actually not a full-on blue. It's like a bunch of like random glitters of blue, dark purple, and green in there. So when you swatch it, obviously it looks like this purple, but you can't really see the fine detail that is in there. Next, in the third row, we have Main Stage. Main Stage is this very bright, like, look at that. It's just like a magenta pink. I didn't get to use that today because the first initial shade that I used, it's a pink, but it wasn't this pink. It was another like peachy pink one. And I actually regretted using that other one, because I feel like if I would have used this one, it just would have been more bright, full-on color that I was looking for. But I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't, because maybe it would have just looked like this hot mess. Next to that, we have After Party. After Party is this matte neon orange. Already, I like how it looks. Let me give that a second swatch to see if it's buildable. Yeah, it's buildable. It looks really pretty. I would have to find a way to use this. Honestly, I don't think... I would need a really good primer to get that to stand out on my skin tone, I think. But I don't find it's a bad color. I really like it. I feel like if I wanted to go for like a green look, that would be going good with that laser one that I used right here. And it would look really good together. Next to that, we have Beat Drop. And Beat Drop is this minty aquamarine color. It is like a mint. That's just one swatch right there. Let me see if I can build it up, because some of these colors I'm seeing that are like very pastels, right? You have to like add it more than once. That's the problem I had with that first transition shade that I used in here, that you guys are going to see later. I had to add it several times to get it to like show up. So definitely a lot of these colors are in here. You're going to find that they're going to need to be built up. I mean, the pigmentation's there, but obviously it's going to cost you a little work. You're going to have to put in the work to get the look, okay? Next to that, we have Techno. Techno is this matte purple. It looks pretty already in the pan. Jesus. Look at, that's two swatches. It is a buildable color. It looks a little bit of chalky. Hopefully that's just how the swatch looks out, and it's not how it's going to perform on the eye. I would have to use it to be for sure for like 100%, but for right now it does have pigmentation. It's just you need to like layer it on top of each other. And then next to that, we have Sparkler. This is the other glitter, and this glitter is a full-on like pink with little light and lavender color pinks. So it's like, I love that these glitters don't need adhesive. They stick on really well by themselves. This is a really light one, even though you guys can't see it. It's a very light pink purple. So in the pan, it looks full on like, I want to say like a Barbie, not Barbie, like a rosy pink right here. But once you swatch it, it looks pink purple, like it's mixed with pink and purple glitters in there. First one in the fourth row, which is the last row already, we have Ferris Wheel. Ferris Wheel is the color that I used all underneath here. Definitely not that orange like I wanted it to, because it didn't come out that orange. It actually looks a lot orange on my arm than it did right here. See how you guys can see it? It looks like a harvest orange. It is not that bright neon orange, and I don't know why that is. For some reason it swatched better than it did perform on the eye. Maybe because I used it on the bottom. If I would have used it right there somewhere in the primer area of my eye, it would have showed up more. I don't know. Do mattes perform better with setting spray? I heard that shimmers do, but I don't know about mattes. But that one sucked. Well, I wouldn't consider it the worst one, honestly. I like it. I like it. I like that color. It's just, I was hoping more of a neon orange than what I got on my face. So next to that we have Daisy. Daisy's this bright yellow, dude. I wanted to use that, but I was like, how could I incorporate that without looking like a serious clown? Because I had already had a whole bunch of color. And clearly you guys can barely see it. Like I said, a lot of these colors, you're going to have to work for it. Because look, you can see it right there. That's 2 swatches right there. That's 3. Like, you guys can see that it's building up, but it's taking a while to. See, look. That is more right there. See, it's just, it's frustrating in a way. I understand, because honestly, when I was at that point where I was doing this and I was adding and adding and adding, I was like, okay, well, homie, 15 times and you still, you giving me this much? I mean, clearly the shimmers in here are awesome and the glitters are really pretty. I would say, honestly, out of all the mattes, the ones that I'm not seeing the pigmentation clearly are Ferris Wheel, Daisy. The next one that I'm going to swatch, because that one I already used. After Party, that green. Yeah, the shimmers are really nice. I don't know. That white I don't like. The pink one I don't like, but... So the next one is called Base. This is my transition shade. This is the one that I said that it needed a lot of serious buildup. So you guys see how it's like a corally pink. It's like a peach pink in the pan. It looks like this seriously cute color right here. But it doesn't look like that on your face. Let me tell you, it took me a while to build it up. So that was just one swatch right there. You guys see, it is buildable, but it took me a while to get to like, okay, this is good enough right here. So the next one in the pan, it's called Nocturnal, and it is a black. It is a matte black. There's only 2 other colors left, you guys, besides this one. Well, besides this one, there's one more color. So this is the black. I don't really see anything wow about it, but... Oh God, it doesn't look, maybe it might be a little chalky. I don't know, I didn't use it today. I don't really go for blacks head on sometimes. I do use them, but it's not like my go-to every day, you know, so I tend to stay away from them. And then the next one is called Noise. This is the last glitter. They do have 4 glitters in this palette. 4. Oh, wait, I didn't even notice that. Look, you guys. So there's 4 glitters, 4 shimmers, and the rest are all matte. So it's 3, 6, 9, 12 mattes. That's not bad. So this is the glitter right here. I love this glitter. It is super cute. It looks like a full-on blue in the pan, but it's actually not. A lot of these glitters are like mixed in with something else. So when you swatch it, it looks more like a lavender purple. It doesn't look like that blue in the pan for some reason. But yeah, it's very pretty. I really like that one. So that's it for the swatches, you guys. Like I said, I love those shimmers. I love the glitters. I think out of all the mattes, I honestly don't see myself using this one, the star one. Ferris Wheel's okay. Like I said, it wasn't as bright as I would have liked, but it's not a huge deal breaker for me. That base was actually not a really good color. I mean, for a lighter skin person, I think that would totally work for you. But for someone of my skin tone, probably a little bit darker, I don't recommend that color. Like, it took forever to build up, and even then it was barely noticeable. So no, not for us. I don't know about the rest. I haven't used them. Other than that, I really like this palette. I'm honestly frustrated that it took so long to get to me because I ordered it on the 10th and they took like, I barely got it yesterday, you guys. The entire like collection. I ordered the whole thing except for 2 of the lip glosses. So this is the set of the brushes, you guys. So let me show you guys the brush set. It came like this, right, in this box. And then it came with each brush was individually wrapped like this. And then it was wrapped up in this huge plastic like this. Folded up. And then they put it inside this little BH Cosmetics Hot Pink brush holder. Really, really cute. So each brush, this is like a blending, I think they called it a slanted powder brush. Very, very soft. I actually love, like I told you guys, I am a sucker for colored ones. So when I saw it, I was like, I gotta have that one, man. And they had a sale. They were like having a sale. The day they launched it, they went all like certain % off. So I think this normally costed like 20 something and I paid like what, $18, something like that, $19. I think the same goes for the palette and the lip glosses set. I got it cheaper than when I actually, you know, really bought. This is what you would consider a foundation blusher brush. Very, very comparable to my Morphe M439. This is the one that I usually use if I'm doing liquid foundation. I don't always use my sponges. Sometimes I use this one. So when I saw this one, I was like, oh, I want to try this out, see if this one works. So this one is basically the same thing. Clearly you can see the difference. One is more fatter than the other, but they basically work for the same thing. Plus one is black, silver, and boring like always. And this one is pink. I like it. And then they have these other ones. They have all these ones. I only unwrapped the ones that I used like today. So I used the highlighting brush one right here. I used this one for my blush. And then I used these 3 for, this one was for my inner corner. This one was for that blue that I used, and this was for my transition shade. So definitely they have all the ones here. It's a deluxe angle powdered brush, foundation buffer brush, tapered powder brush, dense buffer brush, highlight brush, flat, small flat shader brush, tapered blending brush, large shader brush, 10 angle detail brush. So it's 10 brushes, and I believe they had them on sale for like 18 something like that. I thought it was a good deal because honestly their stuff usually costs like $24, $26 for like a set. I said I'm buying that because I really like their quality of their brushes. I honestly have at least 3 different sets of their brushes. I've never had any problems. Everybody's different when it comes to quality, but I feel like BH Cosmetics is good bang for your buck. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on Morphe brushes, because God knows Morphe brushes are expensive, you guys. I think BH Cosmetics is it's an alternate like choice. Not exactly expensive, and the quality is a lot better than some other cheaper ones. So I've never had any problems with it. So I did order this one too, you guys. The BH Cosmetics So Extra Plur High Shine Plumping Lip Gloss Dual. I honestly don't use a lot of plumping lip glosses because I like my lips the way they are. And I actually didn't even notice they were plumping until like later after I ordered the thing, and I was like, oh God, why? But these are the colors in here. This one's a shimmer. This one's like a shimmer plum color. This is like a full-on deep plum, and it does have shimmer in it. You just can't really see it right off the bat. So I like that. This is like totally give me ColourPop vibes because it's like the same of their lip glosses. The Doofa is huge, just like the ones from the ColourPop Luxe Gloss ones. It's exactly the same size. And this is the color. This is such a pretty color though. Look at that. I honestly only got this set, you guys. I didn't get the other set because the other set looked lighter. And I didn't think it would even show up on my lips. That's why I was like, I'm not going to bother with it. If it doesn't even show up on my dark butt lips, I'm not going to do it. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that one. I'm wearing that one today, you guys. I don't care. But let me swatch this one real quick. This lighter one for you guys. And then I'll take it off and I'll put on the other one because I've been wanting to have something on my lips. It has a very pleasant smell. not sticky, really smooth. I want to say I can feel the glitter like very, very little though. It's like it's not something that's annoying or drying or anything like that. It's a very pretty color though. The smell, I don't know if it smells like fruity or floral, but it has a very pleasant smell. It's not very, I mean, I want to say it's like, it's there. You can smell it, but it's not like overpowering in your face. You know, it's not like that. So let me take this one off and then I'll put on the next one. Okay, you guys, I'm going to put on that next one, but I'm going to put on my lip liner first because I've been wanting to put something on my lips, but I figured I have to do lip swatches, so this is just my Ulta Beauty Automatic Lip Liner in the color Orchid, you guys. I always use it. And I have another one, Coca one. I always use the same ones. So this is a very pretty color. Very pretty, you guys. This also has a smell to it, same as the first one. They smell exactly the same. This one's called Riot, and the other one was called Sequin. I love them both. Honestly, when I've gotten Plumping lip glosses in the past, the reason why I don't like them is because you could feel it working and sort of like, it feels like your lips are swelling. Is that a weird way to describe it? And I don't like that feel. This one doesn't feel like that, so that's why I have no problem with it. But you guys see that color? It's very pretty, right? I love that color. I think this one's going to be my favorite out of both of them. They're both pretty. I just prefer the one with pigment in it because you can see it on my lips, but it's very pretty. So that's it for today, you guys. Other than that, if you guys want to see how I created this look today, just stay tuned. Okay, you guys, for my first color, I'm going to go in with this color that's called Bass, and it is like a peachy, orangey, pink color, sort of. And then I'm going to use my my little butthole berry here because I don't want to have to block you guys when I'm doing my eye makeup. You guys, I just barely got used to, I finally figured out how to do editing to the point where I can speed it up now. So that's why you guys saw in my last video speed up and had some music on there. So I figured I would try having not just that one eye done. I figured I would do it on like right here with you guys. So, because either way, when I'm adding the layers, I can speed that part up and then it won't be a long video of me doing both of my eyes. For my next color, I'm going in with this color called Wonderland. It is a shimmer. You guys, this color looks so pretty just in the pan alone. It looks, I want to say it's like aquamarine, but it has these specks of like very bright green in there. You just can't see it unless it's like you're seeing it in person. And then I'm just going to use my finger for this because it looks like it's a very creamy color. And look at that. Just look at that. That is so pretty. That first color, you guys, by the way, it is super, like, it doesn't show up right away, and it takes a lot of building up. So just a heads up, you guys, that first color that's called Bass, it is a pretty color, but I took, God, it took a while, like, to build it up. So, yeah, just be aware, you guys, it does take some building up for it. For my next color, I'm going in with this color here that's called Bubbles, and it is a super dark matte blue. I'm going to use this brush right here. It's a number 6. I bought the new brushes from this set, so I'm pretty sure in the beginning of the video I'll show you guys what they're, if they're good or not. You know, I'm using them for the first time right now, so. Going back in with that first transition. Some more of that blue. I'm going to tap in some of that Aquamarine Wonderland again. For my bottom lash right here, I'm going to go in with this color called Ferris Wheel, and it is a very super bright orange. Hopefully we get pigmentation out of it. I almost wish they made that one a shimmer. I feel like a matte just doesn't do justice for an orange sometimes because the pigmentation doesn't pick up really good. I feel like this would have made a better shimmer, and then that would have helped build up the color better. Because right now I'm not seeing like boom in your face orange, right? You can see it, but it's not as good as I would have liked. Guys, you're not reminding me I have to do the other eye too. I'm over here thinking I just need one eye done. You guys, I'm so used to doing one eye that I totally forget that I need to do the other eye too. Okay, you guys, I was going to add some of this glitter in here because they have really, really nice glitters. They have 4 glitters right here. So this one is sort of like this pink, and then this is like a mix of a pink and a blue. And then this noise is just blue, and this is just straight up pink. I actually want to move, I want to do Jewel because, I don't know, ever since I saw it, I just thought it was a really, really good color. And I just want to tap it in over that blue that I have. And it just adds this sparkle to it. I don't know, it just adds extra sparkle. It actually makes it look like 2 different colors in one, which is pretty, so. For my inner corner highlight, I want to add this color that's called Laser, and it is like this chartreuse green right there. It is a shimmer. I'm going to try it with my new brush. This one's a BH10. And if it doesn't work with this brush, I'm just going to add my finger because for some reason shimmers don't really work that good with brushes. I mean, you need like a really flat, firm brush, and even then sometimes the pigmentation doesn't pick up as good as it does with your finger. See, like, I could see it, but it's just not. See, look. Oh my god. See how better it picked up with my finger than versus the brush? The brush barely does anything to it. That's what I'm saying. It just, look at, that's a brush, and then you see the difference between the brush and my finger. Like, come on. It just picks up way better with my finger. And that is such a pretty green though. Oh my god. And that's pretty much it for the eye look, you guys. Let me put on my eyeliner and my mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, this is a finished eye look today. I'm hoping my eyeliner doesn't look wonky because it did cost me a little bit. For my waterline, I used my BH Cosmetic Power Pencil, and that is in the color, I believe it's called Power Blue, but I will make sure right now when I back out. So let me back out and give you guys my final thoughts. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So that is my BH Cosmetics Power Pencil, and it is in the color Royal Blue. It is very pretty. I think it complements the color really well. Other than that, you guys, this palette is actually really pretty. I ordered on launch day. It didn't come till like yesterday. That's a very long time. Think about it. It's like, I believed it would launched April 10th, I think it was. And it didn't ship out till like about last week, and then I just got it yesterday. So these colors are very pretty. I'm actually, I don't know what to think about these two right here, because this one I would have liked it to be more of that, similar to that orange. I feel like it is an orange, but it's more like a harvest orange. I was expecting a neon orange, like boom, pigment in your face, right? But it's not there. That color I actually did swatch the little, what is it called? Main stage. It's actually a brighter pink than the pink that I went for. This Bass is like, I want to say it's a peachy pink color. So it is not as pigmented as I would have wanted, but it is a buildable color, so it's not such a big deal about that. That blue is beautiful. That one is so pretty. Even this laser one that I use as an inner corner highlight, it's so pretty. I'm actually very excited to try any of the other combinations because that fantasy one is like calling my name. I wanted to do beat drop right there, but I was actually, I was like, what if the pigmentation is not there and I don't make it work, and then I just like blend to heck, and then it just like I have to like start over, right? I didn't want to do that. I'm actually wanting to use that Techno because I really love that one, and the Euphoria one because I really love purples. And those glitters, you guys, I love that I added glitters. I don't know, I'm a glitter person. Everybody else probably are not going to use those, and they're probably just not going to be upset that they added those. But other than that, I love this design. This right here, this is so pretty. You guys see that? It changes, and it's like a little, it's holographic design right here. I really love that, and I love that they have that. I actually don't like the little slit that it came in. It came in with this slit right here as the packaging. I don't like that. I would have preferred for them to give me just a regular pull out to the side one. But I will be swatching these in the beginning of the video, so that'll be in the beginning. Other than that, you guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell, so you will be notified each and every time I upload a new video. And until next time, stay warm, stay blessed, and stay magical. Bye, you guys.